Okay.
on the stream.
I'm gonna let everybody know that the podcast is about to start.
Alright. I hear you typing, so yeah, I know you coming through.
I hear you typing, so yeah, I know you coming through. I hear you typing, so yeah, I know you coming
Right now, podcast. Alright, I'll post the link. Let's go to the screen now. I looked up on my fucking receiver. I don't even know how I got him.
Which one?
The Gata.
Oh yeah. Well, that was another one I was gonna grab him next, but you picked right before me.
I thought you already took one. What was it called? Receiver before me. I thought so.
Nah, I probably did, but my plan was to pick two. Like I went in and like I'm gonna draft two receivers.
You don't go. Start from the Bears. Chargers is in the building. He already typed his name. Let me type my name. Yes, sir. Panthers. All right. So yeah, we can. Is the Bears a user? We gonna start with. We gonna just do users. I ain't going. I'm not
Let me
waste time
see.
on computers.
Nah, you're not a user. There's no user for
All
Bears.
right.
There's no user for the Bears, the Lions, the Seahawks, and the Chiefs.
All right, that's cool. So we'll kick it off with the Bengals. I don't know if he drafted or not, but right now, just off rip, like at the Marlin game right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't follow baseball like that, but man, I need to go to a game, man. My team out here, we sorry though. I'm from Pittsburgh.
Nah,
Pittsburgh ain't won their baseball
our
team
team
ain't been
probably worse
relevant
than
in
you.
like nah, Pittsburgh ain't been relevant in some years now, man. they they terrible. But yeah, we got
Only
the
good
Bengals
thing
over
about
here.
that,
Huh? What'd you say?
only good thing about that is that the ticket's probably cheap as hell.
Yeah. Man, they big on football and hockey out here. So baseball kinda get like the scraps.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we looking at the Bengals right here. Right at the top of his list, he got that center, 80 overall. Except Marlins ain't good either. Shit. But yeah, 80 overall center, man. 80 speed, 80 excel, 80 agility, man. Right off the rip, man. That's a problem. Like that's decent,
Mm-hmm.
man.
That's a good way to have an anchor on your team. And it looks like he's a star too, so he got room to grow, so that ain't bad.
Yes, sir. Let's see what he is. Right.
I will say before we start, it was a lot of jewels that dropped. I don't know how y'all was drafting, I don't know how everybody was doing it, what their plan was, but
Bruh.
it's a
A,
lot of jewels
a
dropped
lot
late
of
into
them.
the rounds.
So like I wanted because you seen the Jags message earlier about X Factor being in the seventh round. And my rebuttal to that, and like
Mm-hmm.
naturally, you know what I'm saying, I hear everybody out, and I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, like we got guys like who came out like, see this, he's a star, bro. Like he came out, I guarantee you, he got picked like somewhere high. They got picked in the seventh round, but there's like I guarantee you, a couple guys got stars in the first 2-3 rounds, easy, and it kind of like got the X Factor pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still like if you look at his roster, like there's still. Like I get everybody think everybody coming out crazy, but they're still running the bill. Like he got a middle linebacker, 70 overall. He still got building to do with inside this linebacker. Now maybe
Mm-hmm.
he's traded. But he's on his star as well. Like there's room to build these players, so it's not like I don't see the issue. I know you don't see the issue. I using the chat, you was real vocal about the hell no.
No, hell
so,
no. We researching that shit.
so
I don't see the point because we go to a boring draft. Dudes ain't gonna like it. Then we gotta wait a whole year for us to get a better draft. Like it don't make sense to me. Like I guess, like you said, like I get what you're saying. Where you got X factors in the 7th round, but I think that just goes more so into like how you scouting and how you like looking at these guys. Like if you don't care for this guy or that player is not your target, then obviously it's gonna fall. But you got other people who pay attention to players and see, this dude here, he might be an X factor, so on and so forth. So.
right. So like I'm gonna give you. See, I'm not as in tune with the drafting as y'all are. Like, so I look at, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got lucky when they got it because I just looked at his awareness. Like, he was the only receiver, I think, on the board that had an A awareness. Everybody else is like a question mark. And I
Mm-hmm.
solely feel like I reached on picking him, and I messed around and got the highest overall player in the draft. Like, I don't know how the fuck I did that in the 3rd round. But he was in the 3rd round. That's first round talent. Like, but you got, see, guys get caught up in speed. You see this 94, and he came out late. He was like, I think, like a 6th or 7th round pick.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got the speed, but you still got to build this guy. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no abilities to this. Like, so, I mean, I seen both arguments. I got where he was coming from at the same time. I'm like, he'll probably be the same person, like, next season. If we did decide to do that, we'll be, like, 2 rounds and semi-pick type shit. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason we even converted to these type of drafts because it started out like that. Like, when we first came over, when me and Craig first joined the league, we wasn't even getting through 3 rounds of picks. Like it got to the 3rd round, and by the 4th round, it was so like pretty much bare bone minimum on players that everybody was like, "Man, look, I ain't drafting no more." You know what I'm saying? Send
Mm-hmm.
this like,
Nah, I
and
agree. So why we never got past the 4th round? I think this is honestly the first draft that we got down to the 7th round, and people still wanting to draft or even interested. Like we had,
yeah,
I think, like 3 or 4 people like, yeah, I'm drafting all my picks, and I respect that because
right,
I saw what they saw. Like, damn, there's a lot of good players out here still. So
right.
I don't know.
Now, I will rebuttal. Like I don't know if it was Doug's fault or whoever was like hitting the thing, but when they got to like the 4th round. And they still let all the picks run all the way down. That was like a little extensive, and I'm like, yeah, bro, 35 seconds and get out of here. Like, at this point,
Yeah,
man,
we just
that's
gotta
the
make sure we following the times. I think it'll be easier. And if we could start early, like I know people got lives and stuff, so but if we could
yeah,
start like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock is always where we start, but like 7:30, it'd be perfect.
yeah, I get yeah for that. Well, back to this, man. Ultimately, like looking at this Bengals rookie class, I mean, he solid picks. I feel like he attacked needs for the most part. I
Mm,
feel like the running back was like a luxury, but like then again, he got him in the 6th round. So for you to get that guy in the 6th round to go behind Mixon, that's just crazy. Like, so it's a win
mm-hmm.
on like it's a win to me. I got him, man. He's like well, like somewhere in the B range, B plus B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a B plus. I think he did a real good job, like drafting offensive line, like because the Bengals offensive line is always struggling. So he got
Yeah,
2 guys he got a left guard and a center in the drive. So that's always
yeah.
good. So I think it'll help him out. I'm gonna give him a B plus. Plus that tight end he probably got the best tight end with Daniel Washington.
Oh
That dude was
yeah.
93 speed at 6'8". That's a problem. So
This is definitely a problem, and he's in my division. Good lord.
yeah. So good luck.
See, now just imagine if he would have got Tyreek Hill and drafted this tight end. Like,
Yeah,
that's a
nah.
headache, bro. Like, ain't nobody trying to
Hell
deal with that.
nah.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm not about to listen to, bro. Go upstairs.
With Jamar Chase too.
Yeah, and Jamar Chase. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? On to Project Pat. I know he ain't draft, so I ain't gonna spend too much time here, but I just want to show everybody what he got, and we still gonna give him a grade, even though he ain't draft or attack it. Started off with the left guard. He got Jake Venables, left outside linebacker, passive defensive coach, so his whole mindset is defensively motivated. So, like, you play Pat, you know for a fact you're going to get a strong defensive game per se. Like you're not about to put a whole bunch of points up on Pat
Hmm.
whatsoever, and he just added to this with this linebacker. Solid speed. The way he's just going to utilize him is going to be crazy. He got the superstar left guard, Sean Ryan. He's the one that snatched him. That's what I don't know if J Dub's on the stream right now, but I put it in the commish chat for everybody listening. Nagata wasn't supposed to get picked by me. I was supposed to go for Sean Ryan, and I think he's the one that got picked before I picked Nagata. Rob, get out, bro. That crying shit. You ain't crying about nothing. Peace. All right, then he got a left tackle, Caden Wallace. Solid 81 overall. I'm sorry, right? D tackle. See, this is the questionable part. Like, this is what when you got the computer drafting for you, they take 2 D tackles,
Hmm.
and it's like one of these people possibly could have been something like
Yeah,
more
but he
detrimental
really
to what his
didn't.
team needs.
He didn't really need two tackles. He got Eric Oliver. He got Jordan Phillips. I mean, he could have got one more, but I mean, unless he planned on running a 5-2 defense every time, I don't know what he planned on running. I really know. Like, it wasn't to me a good idea, but you know, again, it wasn't really on him because he wasn't drafting. So I think it was
Right,
if he was drafting, there would have probably been other positions he attacked, probably on offense.
right.
But he just ain't draft that, so can't really put too much on
Well,
it.
we know one of them was a superstar.
Hmm.
So, rip. I mean, I know the computer picked for him, so I'm gonna keep him in the B range as well. He's gonna be B minus just because the computer picked for him, but it's still a solid draft.
Hmm.
Um, on to you. You said you felt good about your draft picks. Even
Yeah,
quarterback. What was was that a late round pick?
that was my seventh round pick.
Oh, all right, so that's a luxury.
Yeah, I just picked him because he was there, and I ain't really had nothing else to pick. And I like I said, with me, I just feel needs. Like I traded Jerry Judy, so I knew I traded Jerry Judy and KJ Hamler, so I knew I had to replace them somehow, some way. So I
Right.
went after them boys, and then the safety, the 2 safeties I got, I want to move away from Justice Simmons because I feel like he's too slow. So I went and got 2 safeties. You know, I had to get a strong safety because I let Kareem Jackson go. And then I got the middle linebacker who's probably like I practiced with him, and this nigga's everywhere.
And you got a
And
little fast tight end as well.
yeah, I was able to get him late too. So I feel like I got like a little bit of like some late picks that I think can definitely help me like in the long run.
Yeah.
But shit, only time to tell with them. So I mean,
And
for
this,
myself, I'd give myself just a solid B because I didn't really draft no great players. I just drafted by need. So
did you happen to look at their traits already, or did some of them open up for you?
yeah, it's a
Oh,
bunch of
Puka.
stars. I think I got a bunch of stars. No superstars really.
But just but speed, like you ultimately came into this draft looking for speed. So, I mean, I feel like you did what you wanted to do.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I had to replace Jerry Judy and I had to replace KJ Hamler's speed, bro. So you know you can't just replace that with anybody, bro.
Right. And Puka 6'2", 96, 96, man, that's a problem. What's his jumping? Let's see. His route running need help. Medium route running. His
Hmm.
deep route running is crazy. Jumping out the jump 94. Yeah, I mean, you attacked your needs like you said you did. I think you did solid too. I give you a B as well. I mean, so one in my book. Like I said, I watched y'all all feast, man. Y'all had multiple picks in the first 3, 4 rounds, and I'm sitting there waiting until pick 26 each round.
Hmm.
That was kind of depressing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. and then me not realizing or being aware of my team's picks. I got to the fourth
Hmm.
round and I realized I had 3 fourth round picks, I believe. So
Hmm.
I got real happy. I'm like,
Yeah,
but for the
that was my
most,
thing too. Like I had, I think four fourth round picks. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just grab. I'm gonna wait till these players start dropping. I'm gonna start grabbing players there. Like Hasselwood, I was able to get Jaden Hasselwood in the fourth round. Like that shit. I don't think that should happen, but you know it did. I'm not tripping at all.
right. We on the Dubs roster, man. Dub always do a good job. If Dub can't do shit else, he could GM his ass off, man.
Hmm.
Um, So you gonna get right into it. I know Caden Slavis had to be a late round luxury pick because he got Deshaun. Damani Richardson, 92, 92, 92, 83 overall. Strong safety.
Yeah, that was I remember him talking about that dude. That was a late pickup.
For real.
Yeah, that was a late one right there. And the fact that he's a late star, bro, that just goes to show you, like, there's a lot of talent out there that was just overlooked.
I'm telling you, man, these guys just slipped. Awareness is already on 80.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Dubs, he's heavy on a man coverage. So, you know, you got that big beast back there, 6'2", 215. He's a sub linebacker. Style safety as well. To drop in the box, I'll be looking out for that.
Mm-hmm.
Come game time, would I play Dub week 3? Yeah, I'll be looking for it. Followed by Jatarvius Whitlow. I think this is a later pick as well. If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing this pick.
And that's a luxury too, because he got Swift and he got Chubb, so you don't really need him.
Trade piece.
Mm-hmm.
Trade bait. Lance Wildholte, whatever the fuck his name is. This is the slot line receiver he's talking about, right? Or was it Addison? Either
No, he got Joshua Addison.
Yeah.
He's talking about Addison. Addison is
it
crazy.
was Addison. Look at that agility, bro.
Yeah.
Change the direction. Yeah, look at Justin Flood. So I know. I think Dub had Justin Flood in the last league, so I'm like, I said right out the rip, like I knew Justin Flood was yours from the rip. I ain't
gonna lie, but I was pretty surprised. I was hoping nobody drafted him, and it was him, bro. Because that was who I was going for in my first round pick. So
I knew he was gonna get him. Like I knew there was no question about that, man. I give Dub a B plus for this, man. I mean, I don't even know what the traits are. Okay, he's a star. He got a bunch of stars. Hold up, I gotta revisit this. Hold up. Dexter.
He had Gervin Dexter too. That was a good D tackle pickup.
He got a superstar. I'm peeking. Yeah, Dub, I'm peeking. I'm cheating. Superstar, okay. Alright. Yeah. So, you don't go B and B minus. Just because there's so many stars, I mean, I get the speed and everything. And I love what he did with the receiver. Addison. I think Addison fell to him as well.
Yeah, he did. I think he did good too. I give him a B plus. He was able to get his receiving core solid because he already had Amari Cooper. Now he got Julio Jones, so you get them plus Jordan Addison. He got a problem, bro. So.
Let's look at these mighty Bucks, man. Mighty Bucks. All the traits. There could be X Factor in there. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I ain't gonna really say that because I had a couple hidden traits, and them dudes are stars like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you, boy. But the Bucks. He got this look like a late one. He got a tight end as well. He seemed like the blocking type of tight end. Yeah, it's purely a blocker. 84, 86, 84 agility. I'm not mad at it. It's 82 overall tight end that you can build. And he's a passer, so I'm pretty sure he'll build in no time. These young guys, one thing they could do, they could build a squad, man. Like from Ray all the way to his cousins, to the Bucks, Panthers, man. They build
all of them. They smart, bro. I give them that.
I don't know how they do it, but I need to take notes. But right off the rip, he went Jermaine Burton, a superstar off the rip, man. 84 overall, 93, 93, 94, 93, man. This is go get it, bro. Like we gonna send.
That was pretty interesting that he drafted a receiver.
Considering that, do you recall?
That was probably a late round, but it was still interesting because he has two really good receivers. He got him in the 5th round, so maybe that was a luxury pick, but he got Jameson Williams, and he got Mike Evans, so.
See, this is what I'm saying, this is my rebuttal to the Jags. I know you still watching, bro. Look at this, man. It's a 5th round pick. And I don't say that to say, so that says two things to me. That says guys in this league really know what they're doing as far as, attacking their needs and filling their team out appropriately. and or people are just missing the ball on some guys. Like, but then that goes to, I mean, what would you rather have? You would rather have I'd rather have a league where everybody attacks all their needs, how they need to attack them, where the league is damn near pretty much even. So I don't want to hear no excuse. You get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped. Like, I lose to
Mm-hmm.
you, I feel like I lost to you. Like, there is if no if fans or buts about it. Like, I can't say, oh, your team is 10 times or 50 times better than mine. It's like, that's year one type shit. Like, year two with drafts
Uh-huh.
like these, this is where you start seeing teams starting to like balance out, and this is where guys start to separate. Look at this, man. Anaya Smith.
Yeah, I think that was his second round pick. That was probably one of the more impressive picks he had, and it was a need too because if you look at his running backs aren't really that fast. So now you got a guy that'll really help him, separate and really make you play for that run because you already know with him he gonna pass the ball.
Yeah, he got a
So,
second round 24. So yeah,
hmm
bro,
only thing
I
is
like that pick.
my only negative against him, just looking at his roster, he probably could have like got more D line help. Like if you look, his left end is a 65 overall, and then he only got Sue. I mean,
He's only a star.
yeah. I mean, he's a star, but that's really not nothing when you think
I
about it.
mean, it's not nothing the way cause I know how he run. He liked them scat backs like he did well with ETN. So
Mm,
he'll build him in no time. But like you see these guys, they still got room to be built. Like you still gotta level his traits up. And I know he gives gifts here and
mm,
there, and that's kind of a shortcut for most guys. But like, I mean, you could always put the trait on somebody who and the obvious choice and pick your one project to build and just do
yeah.
it from there. Like, and you still get to throw, franchise and whatever else it give, man. He got two tight ends out the rip though. Davis Allen, he's a little bit better, so I guess he went blocking tight end and he went vertical threat tight end. And
Mm,
when you look at it paired like that, that's impressive. Like, cause
mm,
he's 87, 90 XL, 88 agile. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah. I
Cowboys will be
mean,
in the combo before the season's over. I like that, man. I like to hear that. We about to be to you in like, but we got a couple teams, man. We gonna talk about your draft picks. I don't know if you drafted or not. But go ahead,
nah,
Jared.
he
What you
dropped it.
saying?
Nah, like I was saying, my only negative is that I feel like he could have just like a couple of those picks. Maybe he just ain't see nothing, but a couple of those picks he probably could have took a chance on some other guys and just build for more need. Like he could have helped his offensive line a little bit better. Like I said, his defensive line as well. I'm a defensive line guy, so I look at defensive line like if you ain't got no defensive line, you ain't really got that much on your defense. So that's
I
just
mean,
me.
he got the little tackle. I mean, he wouldn't trust. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Like looking at I know he went the obvious route that you expect most guys to go, and that's attack the what's the word I'm looking for? The sexy positions. The running backs and the receivers,
Hmm.
and you know what I'm saying. He got him a tackle. You got to give him credit for getting that tackle. And
Yeah,
the
no,
tackle
that
was on
was
Superstar, and like most of his guys are traded up. And I think I mean I only seen one. I ain't look at everybody, but I'm pretty sure he's a stars too. He got a couple superstars out the deal though. He got this tackle that's a superstar. This running back's gonna build in no time, and Burton's a superstar. And I'm not mad at it. Like I said, like we gonna keep it at B just because he ain't attacking no needs, but it's
hmm
impressive nonetheless. This motherfucker here, Mr. Ray Ray.
They already said
And
he won the draft, man, and he ain't even come top three. That's pretty
I don't think
interesting.
he won the draft, but just knowing how the user he is, he's gonna make all these players look crazier than what they already are. Um, just look at it. I don't think he won the draft by no means. Though he got some great picks, but
Hmm.
you see here, he tacked some knees. He got a superstar left guard out the mix. He got a corner. That corner is he's traded up, so either he's star, superstar. He went right in. That right end's crazy. Now that's where I seen it was right in and D tackle. I seen he got Xavier and he went and he got Brian Breesy And I left his roster on after that. Like I seen Brian Breezy's name, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'm off this. Like I didn't even get to his corners or nothing like that. So I mean, it is an impressive draft. I still don't think he won it, but I mean, solid work. I'm not mad at it. This JT
Yeah.
Daniels pick was curious to me. It maybe it was luxury though. Let me make sure.
Yeah, it was just to grab some when you ain't really got nothing to grab.
Yeah, probably a backup. Yeah, it's 7th round. Yeah.
I think he did a good job at corner. He got faster at corner. I know he just got his boy from the Cowboys, but he put him at he's at free safety. But
out here swindling guys, man.
yeah, but yeah, he definitely. I think he drafted 2 corners, which is both 93 speed. That's pretty good. I mean, I really see it's not too many holes in his roster as is. I think it's just one of them situations where the rich got richer. You feel me?
Right.
And
well, see, the one corner he's a star, so but he's fast, like you said, and the way Ray go get them.
Yeah, he'll be able to. He can trade those guys up. I think that left tackle position was pretty impressive too. He was able to get a left tackle 88 overall.
Yeah, Ryan Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 99, awareness 88. Yeah, I'm impressed.
And he's a superstar left tackle too, so that's really impressive, bro. Super impressive.
What you give Ray?
I give him a B plus.
B plus.
Like, it wasn't. He didn't have to really try too hard. Like haul in. I did think him getting Brian Breesy so late was pretty impressive, but again, that just goes towards maybe more people didn't need D tackles. So
when did he get him? I didn't even look at that.
He got him late. I remember when he fell off the board. It was like I was like, wow, he's still here. He got him in the first. He fell in the first, but even then, it was like
pick 32 though, like for him to still be back there now. Yeah, all right. I'll come on to his cousin. Chargers. Come on, doing the show, boo. I'm doing the show. All right.
Chargers. He's another team. He didn't really have no holes. I know he probably wanted to get faster at receiver. Well, I thought he would have, but I mean, I think he even straight at that. So
I don't think he really needed to. He got forced off a dud. Keenan Allen is a dog in his own right. I mean, I think he had Williams on the block. I don't know if he actually moved him or not.
Nah, he moved.
A guy like Fetty, he's defensive minded, and I feel like he's running first. I know he passes a lot. I know he goes 5 wide, but I feel like what I'm saying, it's like he loves to run that ball. Like,
yeah, I mean, I probably would have to ask. Like, we'll probably have to find out why he did it. But again, he's one of those guys. I don't really see, a lot of the moves he made was pretty questionable. Like, he could have made his team. Like, his team's already good as is, and he's a good user. But it was a couple picks he picked, and it was like, okay, I mean, like, I get why you did it, but why? Like, for instance, he drafted DeMarco Adams, who's at 83 overall, 93 speed, 93 agility. That's great, but you got Darren James, who's probably the best strong safety in the game. Like, you could have used that somewhere else. Draft for offensive lineman, like his right tackle is 64 overall.
So my question, because all right, so he got Darren James, and I know he got Lando Hill in the sub linebacker spot. But who? I mean, he did. He got two safeties. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like a couple of picks. Even like I think he drafted 2 linebackers. Yeah, he drafted 2 right outside linebackers, which both of them are good. 90 speed.
How is this? He likes that nickel 3-3-5. Now you got 2 solid sub linebacker guys, and Lando Hill and DeMarco Hellum that could actually drop down with that linebacker, and you're within inside the rules, and you still gonna play that style of football where you got all coverage people out there, but you still got them thumpers that still can hit. So, and that if we looking at it like that aspect, that's actually pretty cool.
I mean, it's a tough strategy. Is strategy. I mean, maybe in the long run I see a strategy, but only thing I can see is maybe he moves like Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa more to the inside as ends, and use those guys as his left and outside. If he does that, that'd be that'd be totally understandable because
This is
the
the
two
pick.
linebackers he drafted was 90 and 92.
Yeah, get Marcel Brooks. I'm on right now. This was the pick that had me like down. Now I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm in another league that we got most of these players already, so I kind of knew what Marcel was because I had him on another team. So when I seen him fall off the board, and I think he fell off in the second or third round, I'm not really sure. It probably been later. It might have been later. He came in my first round, so he picked 30. So this was his first round pick. It was a reach for the first round, but at the same time, like you go get your guy, and that guy's running out the. You know what I'm saying? He's running.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I see what he's trying to do. Like you said, there was some needs that needed to be attacked, and I get that too. But I'm really not mad at these picks.
No, I mean they're solid picks. They're just a little questionable. I mean, for me, I give them B minus.
Okay.
Only because it's like, you know, I don't really see his vision, but maybe I have to like let him play in order to see it and then like understand better where he was coming from with it. I played him twice this, you know, in the year, so you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say B plus just because, like you said, this team is one of them teams that came, you know, already ready made. So anything he's adding is just a bonus for real. And for him to add these pieces, he got two linebackers that are running over 90. Like running like safeties, like it's a B plus for me. It's like, can you move? He's on the phone. Forget my household. On to the Chiefs, man. This is a new user? Computer.
No, we don't have no Chiefs user. Yeah, we can move on to the Colts.
On to the Colts, man.
Shout out, dog. Well, all right. I mean, we really got to. So he drafted late. Okay. Now I will say again, like I hate the, you know, sound like a broken record, but come on, man, this man ain't even have no picks, bro. Was able to get Harry Miller, which is a right guard, 84 overall. He was able to get a left tackle, 83 overall. He changed the name, but he was able to get a wide receiver, 83 overall, 92 speed. Like, he didn't draft. He was able to get guys. And I mean, of course, after that, he was able to attack the free agency and grab some free agents. But, like, it was talent out there, man. I just don't understand, you know, how to draft for some guys. But he was able to grab talent and fill needs because that left tackle he needed. Like the center.
Look at this guy, man. Braylon Ingram, the undrafted, 6'4". He's a star. Yeah. But he's a 79. Oh, that's 79? Where he at? Where you go? 81.
Yeah, 81 overall.
Undrafted. He didn't even get drafted, bro.
Yeah, so it was definitely talent out there, bro. You just had to go and get it. But I mean, honestly, bro, with his 3 picks that he did pick, I'm gonna give him an A. He came in that shit. Yeah, he came in that shit late. Picked up 3 picks that he felt like he really needed. Like, I feel like he needed more speed at receiver, even though he got Will Fuller. Pittman is at 89 overall. I don't know how he uses Pierce, if he uses Pierce. But Pierce and Reggie, well, he got him as Reggie Wayne. So, like, that's just speed, bro. And you kind of need that in order to stretch your field sometimes. So, I'm going to give him an A.
All right, man. I'm gonna hold my grade off, man.
I respect
it's
that.
Impressive though. But so these Cowboys, he said he up next, man. He said the season you gonna hear about him. So right off rip, let's see what he did, man. I'm not familiar with the shooter, but off the rip, you see, you know, he attacked the left end. Off the rip, he's a star. Go around and grab him, man. He's undrafted as well.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of undrafted talent just like falling. But off the rip, he got Jerron Cage, 87 overall, 80 speed. What's his block shed? See, I look at these tackles, man. I care about block shed and tackling and play rec. Where's the block shed at? I'm not tripping. He got full route running. He ain't running no fucking routes. That boy. Oh man, but
play recognition is a 75. Block shed is a 90.
Okay, block shed is 90.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. So that's a win for me. I feel like he's a star. He still got building.
I was pretty surprised. I don't know what it means. Maybe he's looking to, get rid of a quarterback, but he drafted DJ. He drafted
I
DJ, I think,
mean,
in the first
see,
round.
when you think about guys, man, a lot of guys aren't Dak fans. Like,
Hmm
I'm a
I
Dak
personally
Prescott
like
fan.
that.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you, I'm biased. I root for anything that's black, bro, especially black
hmm
quarterbacks. So, um, but there's a lot of guys who just don't want to play with Dak, and I see that too, and I get it. And
hmm
DJ's not a bad, bad replacement. Like, I want to say Dak's a little faster.
hmm
So depending on his style of play, like I'm not familiar with his style of play. So we'll see how that shapes out. I'm gonna you keep an eye on that. But he went and
Well,
got D
he,
Wiggins,
yeah,
86 overall, 94, 94, 92.
good
Um,
pickup.
Solid pickup out of Miami. What's his route runner? Everything 80 except for the D route 86. That part could be built. I'm mad at that. Then he went and got Jalen Phillips. Um, I'm not mad at this pick either. So, star again. See, these guys are coming out stars, but that goes to the franchise. Like, where you still can build them, they can still trade up.
hmm
Like so, I'm glad we're doing a deeper dive on this because now my argument for this is like, okay, your whole concern was everybody trading up. Like, well, you can see there's plenty of fucking stars in this draft. Like, there's not that many superstars or X factors for that matter. I think Craig said it was like maybe 6 or 7 X factors total, whole draft.
hmm
Um, I mean, he never gave a count on superstars, so I don't know what that was, but I do know these drafts they tend to have a lot of the linemen tend to come out superstars because linemen, offensive linemen in particular, they're harder to build. Like,
hmm
you know what
It's
I'm
rare to
saying?
see an offensive lineman like level up and trade up to a superstar if they are a star.
Right? Like, and it's that's hard as hell to do. Like, I heard that.
hmm
I mean, I know they made some kind of adjustment to make it a little bit more possible, but I still have yet to see a trade upgrade for a lineman.
Yeah, me
So
neither.
you're more likely to get superstars linemen than you are to get any other position superstar. You might get a lot of speed, guys are speed demons. Um, and Jay Dexon like that. That's cool. What you gonna give him? This is B work to me.
Yeah, this would be. This is one of those again. I mean, maybe he could have got a little bit better on the offensive line, especially the way them boys in the NFC are. They blitz heavy, so maybe he could have got better on the offensive line. But again, I don't really see his vision. But I give him a B for it.
All right. We know this motherfucker.
Yeah, this is supposedly the best draft class, so we can take a look at this and see if that's the case.
All right, so this part here, like, I know my cousin, he lived for this shit. He like building players, man. This is what he lives for. So I could look at a guy like Marcus Washington and then look at him trading out Tyreek Hill and understand why he did it. This is the fun part for him. He's about to sit here and play the Chargers, and he's going to start nothing but rookies. That's why I asked the question I asked earlier about him not drafting a quarterback, because I feel like Baker be selling him at times. He sold him in my game, and he sold him again in the Super Bowl. Like, and you can say your guy ain't jump all you want, but that's kind of a quarterback error, in my opinion. I'm sorry. But he went right in. Cameron Butler. He's coming off the edge fast, 78 overall, though. He's probably a star. Yep. Tight end James Mitchell. I'll let you in on this. He didn't want Mitchell. He wanted Washington. So when Washington went, he had his eye on, I want to say, what was the other tight end? Was it Ollie Gay? No, I got Ollie Gay.
No,
Gilbert.
I could tell you.
Ollie Gilbert or something like that?
Yeah, Art Gilbert. Yeah, I remember when he left.
Those
But
are
there was
the two
another
top
one
tight
too.
ends, and when you watch, and he watched them go, he's kind of disappointed because he pulled the string, he pulled the trigger on the cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
You did just went with your rookie quarterback. He got the sneak peek of the superstar. But yeah, like, so James Mitchell was kind of a like, I need a tight end. I'm okay with taking you because I had other holes to fill, and I'm not mad at it. He went middle linebacker. He makes his bones off that user on that middle linebacker. So you know you had to go attack that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 82 overall. Jordan Tolles, 94. 90. Is it the one you was looking at? Which guy was you looking at? Was it the corner or the safety?
No, it was the safety, Malachi Moore. 95 speed, 96 agility, 96 acceleration, awareness 80. Like, this dude is like.
And look, I want to well, I got the whole league's attention, and I'm not even trying to hate him. I'm hating. Fuck it, cuz I'm hating. Why the fuck y'all give him all these draft picks? Like, come on, man. He ain't got Malachi Moore, 95, 96, 96, 94. He got Tony Grimes, 98, 97. Then on top of that, nobody took Baron Jones or Xavier Howard off of his ass. And I want to say Xavier Howard's AR. I don't understand it. Like, I mean, and I couldn't even buy a trade. I just needed a receiver. Jerry, you was the only one that even approached me about sending me a receiver. Like,
I don't know, man. It's just
he got to get the game or something. Like, he doing something, bro. Man, listen.
He make offers they can't refuse, man, and they just fight every time.
Yeah, cause that's the thing about him. He'll blow. He don't give a fuck about blowing the team up. He'll send you his best player on that roster to get rookies. So in that aspect, then yeah, I can see it. Man, how many picks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He got 12 picks in the draft, bro. And I feel like even though most of these guys are stars, they're all wins in my opinion because of how he plays and his style of play. And then like he got guys that are on the back end that will respond to him. He can use that middle linebacker. And all he gotta do is really just grow up. Like, I gotta give him
able to get. He got Tony Grimes. Tony Grimes was 98 speed, 97 acceleration. I was like, how? Like, he's the type of niggas when you play Craig, because me playing him so many times, bro. You look at a guy like him, you like, fuck, bro. Now this dude will be a pain in my ass, like, because you can't throw whoever he's on. You're not gonna be able to throw to that dude, bro. Because the way he builds him, bro. This shit is just crazy.
And his bait game's crazy. So I'm gonna give him an A, man. He got an A. So I mean, right now that case for the strongest draft, it's looking real strong right now.
It's pretty solid, yeah, for sure.
You agree with the A, or you got enough grade for him?
No, I give him an A. I mean, again, he didn't really have too many. He filled some holes that he had, I guess, through free agency or whatever, and you know. He did what Craig do, man. Like, that shit's annoying sometimes, bro.
Yeah, he a finesser, man. I was like, I need that. I need to get the gab, man. That's what I need. On to these mighty Eagles, man. Let's see what they did, man.
Eagles is another dude who has a couple of draft picks in the first round too. So
yeah, 3 of them things. What do you do with them? Let's see. That's what I want to see. That's going to tell me what I'm gonna grade on them 3 first round picks. And I'm gonna look right now. That's all I'm looking for at this point. Like,
I know for a fact he got Noah Daniels in the first round. The corner. Noah Daniels. So we got him in the first round.
Okay.
Let me see. I think he drafted 2 corners in the first. I think. I don't know though. Not 100%.
This is pick 28. Okay, let's see what he's traded. Some of y'all guys getting a sneak peek of y'all guys. I don't care. I want to see what y'all traded. I'm Nebby.
Yeah, he got a free safety in the first, pick 31.
And then, you say he went 2 corners, right?
No, he didn't go 2 corners. He just got 1.
Okay, what else he got? Receiver, probably?
I think he went lineman. Hold on, let me see.
Come get in the car.
Let's see.
Yeah, he went lineman. So he had Paris Johnson in the first round.
Okay, this is pick right after. Okay, and he's traded to. Let's see what his trade is. I'm not even gonna judge based on star superstars because I know how these guys build again. He's another guy that can build a squad. He's a superstar though. Hey, that's a win. What was the third one?
He went corner, free safety, and guard. So
corner, free safety, guard. So Ethan Pouncey.
Yeah.
Come on, get in the car.
Definitely, free safety was definitely a need. So I'm gonna give him that for sure.
He throws
Um,
well.
he got
Um,
another corner to help, with his guys that he got over there. He got Bryce Callahan, who's 30. So I know he probably wanted to go younger. He got a younger guy at corner. I mean, he did solid, bro. He attacked his needs, bro. Middle
yeah.
linebacker. He was a weakness. He got a middle linebacker. Um, let me see. Yeah, he pretty much he filled up some holes, bro. He got Miles Murphy. Um, offensive line. He got better on offensive line. So honestly, looking at him, bro, I'm gonna give him.
You
I'm
know
gonna give
what's
him probably
crazy?
a.
I'm gonna give him an A minus. I'm gonna tell you why. He AR Darius Slay.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
I,
if he builds this Noah Daniels, I think he could build him. That could be a problem. I'm gonna count ARs too. Let's
mm-hmm.
fuck it. Why not? He got two ARs, Slay and Kelsey. Oh shit. All right. I'll go A minus, bro. I'm gonna go A minus because he did attack needs,
Yeah,
and I can see the potential.
I'm gonna give him A minus too.
Uh,
Especially considering he was able to get Kelsey in the first season, Fletcher Cox, and Darius Slay, like three of his top guys. He was able to get him AR. I think that's impressive. So yeah,
yeah,
I'm
we'll see
gonna
if
give
Doug's feeling generous this year. I know one thing: if Doug's feeling generous, I know a Packer man is gonna be real frustrated.
him A.
No take backsies.
Hey man,
Oh my god. Alright, on to these Falcons, man.
Falcons was one of the guys last night. It was pretty interesting. He was like, "Man, y'all taking too long. Y'all acting like this a real draft."
Yeah.
He gonna learn the hard way, man. And this is as real as it gets, man. He's new, so I don't think he really knew what to expect from the draft. But
Right.
yeah,
And that's
this
why
is
we
not
said
a.
what we said. We just said, man, well, man, lock in. I just said lock into him. I mean, because
Mm-hmm.
that kind of mentality, and I get, like you say, he is new. But I don't want that to be the excuse for why you think you about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my team ain't this, and you ready to do what the Lions did. The Lions made all them trades, got all them crazy pieces. He got DK Metcalf for crying out loud and dropped out the league.
Yeah,
I don't really care for stuff like that. Like, so, like, I'm not gonna lie. I get a little wary when guys start coming in, trading willy nilly and making all these deals and stuff, and they can't take a loss. Like, if you gonna do that, man, I respect you more if you know what I'm saying, you can do all that and still be okay with taking a loss, man. But judging off that, like, even still, like, he got superstar and Talua Tagovailoa, decent speed, bro. He's a superstar already.
yeah. But my
He got
knock on him, I saw him, and the reason why I didn't even touch him was because his deep throw accuracy was an F. And when you go and you look at that, bro, deep throw accuracy is a 57. You can't do nothing with this dude. Even
man.
with his superstar trait,
He
you
says
can't
a
do nothing with him.
57.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I think they tried him just because his brother can't throw. So,
No
you
way.
can't
That gotta be a
really,
mistake. Not a mistake.
nah, man. Unless he's not going to throw the deep ball, which I highly doubt, because he got Calvin Ridley, and he got Robbie Anderson, and he got, damn, I think he traded Chris Olaf, which is pretty crazy, but, no, I'm sorry, he had Drake London. He traded Drake London. But regardless, bro, like, there's no way he's not gonna throw the deep ball.
Bro,
So,
that look lopsided.
hey, man, that's what it was, bro. That's why I didn't draft him, bro, because literally it was an F. It wasn't a C, a B. That shit said F. And I was like, oh, never mind, I'm good. So he was honestly better off just dealing with Riddler, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens, bro. Mm-hmm.
He
He
got a
definitely
left
did.
guard.
He was gonna probably be a running guy because he did go and grab Christian McCaffrey and Melvin Gordon, and he got Cordell Patterson at running back. So maybe he'll be
Yeah.
run heavy,
I
but
think he's
I
trying to move
doubt it.
Cordell
Yeah, he's trying to move Cordell.
to receiver, right?
hmm I think he was able to grab a good right tackle, which is impressive.
Yeah, the rest of his
Um,
draft's impressive as hell. That
yeah.
Tagovailoa thing's fucking with me right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey,
Oh my god. Bro, I'm still in with B. That's questionable. Oh, damn.
yeah.
57? No, you get a B minus. I'm sorry. I see.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm the baby.
No wonder he's ready to get off that draft. He's probably seen that shit like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. Football team. This a user?
Yeah, he's actually a newer user, so I was paying attention to this a little bit more. Um, I think he drafted pretty good, man. He was one of those guys I really wasn't sure where he was gonna go with his picks, but I mean he stuck to needs and he picked by needs, so he's gonna rate high with me.
He got a
Um,
great late.
mhm,
23-year-old, 5'9", 94, 94, 94. That's a win. I gotta remember to keep looking down here because I know a lot of guys are AR and a couple
mhm.
guys are older than 20, 21. But that looks like the last pick he made. And judging on the first,
He was able to get him Mohamed Diabate, which is a middle linebacker. That was another one too, but I think he's a star trait.
no
I
man,
mean,
he ain't have a lot of picks to pick from. He get a
yeah,
C
yeah,
plus. I'll give him C plus.
I'll give it C plus. I wouldn't have drafted Diabate because if you Jamin Davis is a 90 speed with if you just help his awareness up a little bit, man, he'll
Right.
be straight. I did like that Joey Porter Jr. trade because Joey Porter Jr. was like my first. That was supposed to be my very first pick. That dude's 83 overall with 93 speed. So I was scouting him from the first week. So I did like that pick, and then he was able to get a good strong safety with Marcus Hooker, 87, 87 overall, 92 speed, 93 acceleration,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a hidden trait. So I think C plus is good enough for him. He probably should have did more on the offensive line, but you know,
Yeah. Maybe he felt like it was defense year, and then next year offense. We'll see. We'll see how I map out, bro. 49ers. That's good. Jelani Whitehead. This was the pick right here. Yeah, like Craig was like, that's impressive. This is the impressive pick that had Craig like, okay. Henry Tuota, whatever, however you say his name, but for left outside linebacker running 92, 92.
yeah, that was crazy.
He is traded. I don't know what his trade is. I'm gonna look because I'm Nebby. I don't care. Everybody can get to see on live. Y'all shit's coming. Don't be afraid to ask to see y'all guys either. If y'all want to see certain guys, y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? We'll give y'all that courtesy to, kind of everybody get that one free open player that they can open up. And I don't know, most of them people don't do it, but we'll offer it. Like, you want to see a certain player, see what they're traded. So you don't waste your 50 points. And that's cool. That's two. But Jaquez Robinson, 93, 93, 93, man. I'm not familiar with this guy as a user, but I feel like he had one agenda, and that was defense. He did get a guard. That was pretty much it. So again, that's
He was able to get Jaquez Robinson, who I thought probably was one of the better corners in the draft. 89 overall, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 awareness. I think after Tony Grimes, that probably was the best corner in the draft, bro. And he was able to get him late. That was the one I was telling you that I was like, man, nobody grabbed me yet. I'm finna pick him up, and he got him.
Yeah. He got some billing to do. He's a star, but that's a win. I don't care.
Nah, you could put him out there day one, and you could probably trade him up quick.
Yeah, C plus for me as well.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna give him a B. I'm gonna give him a B minus.
D minus? You said B minus?
Yeah, B minus. Yeah, B minus.
Alright. Let me check this for real quick. Let's see. 49ers. Superstar Ray Ray. Alright. The Giants. He said he had a great draft. Let's see. Let's put the shit to the test. Big Harry. He said I'm gonna have fun losing this year. Oh, Harry, man, I need you to get some confidence, my boy. But let's start off. He got D tackle, Fabian Levitt. 89 overall, man. Well, judging by his 89 overall, he's probably a star. Because that's just been the trend. But 86, 86, 88. Strength 96, man, that's a one to me. Then he went Owen Popo. Look at this linebacker, bro. I want to say was he the fastest linebacker right now? That's what I'm looking at.
So far, yeah, 94 speed.
94 excel, 91 agility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. He got Bryce Young. Bryce Young came out 93, 93, 92. It fits his style of play. You know he RPO shorty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at it. Let me look at his deep throw. Lord Jesus Christ. Deep accuracy 88. See, and that's okay, yeah, so they just did Tagovailoa just dirty, period.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No way. He went tight end, Cameron Latu.
Yeah, this is actually a good pick. I actually told him about this one. I thought this dude was probably like one of the better ones in the draft. 88 speed, 88 acceleration. He gonna be a problem if you use him right.
So, Jamie Robinson. Harriet. Zion Nelson.
Not bad. Left tackle.
Chaz Malusi. Yeah, how you say his name. Then I got another fast ass linebacker, 9190.
Mm-hmm.
Right guard. Man, look, man, how many picks did he have? What the
Hold on, I'm counting now. 1, 2, 3,
bro? I'm doing something wrong.
He had 12 picks, bro.
He had 12 picks just like Craig.
Mm-hmm.
He about to get an A off the picks alone just because he got 12 picks. What did he blow up? Who did he send away?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But he definitely did some negotiation, and that shit helped him, bro. And I mean, for him to get that and still have Saquon Barkley, but normally that's the piece that goes for picks.
Right.
I think that's pretty impressive. He still got Kadarius Toney. He still has he still has key pieces on his team. Like, that's wild, bro.
Oh, he's a finesser too. Okay, here I see. I get you an A, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
definitely he get an A for sure.
Let's go into these Jags, man.
Jags and Jazz. I don't know how much you want to look into this.
Alright, well, we just gonna skim this shit real quick.
This is all CPU drafting. I mean, CPU still did him good, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. Like, he didn't really do anything like exciting.
Yeah, because Lloyd, you don't need Lloyd, you got ETN.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you do need linemen, so I see the right guard. He still got Miles Jacks?
No. I think Miles Jack went to Pittsburgh.
So the computer they attack your line needs, so you know what I'm saying? That's a win. I'm not gonna grade you though. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
We is gonna grade your brother though, because his draft was impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you. I give him a shot. He only got
he was another one too. He was like, yo, I thought I had one of the better drafts. So
he set his board. Everybody they pick. So I'll give you a B just because you set your board, bro. Your brother, though, I'm really impressed with this shit right here, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. DOE's off the rip, 95. And it goes with Emory Jones. Emory Jones, bro, he fell to the late 6th or 7th round, bro.
Mm-hmm. But
like,
a lot of people didn't pick quarterbacks. A lot of people didn't pick quarterbacks, so
yeah, the main guys they went early, and then that was it. He fell to the 5th round, okay. But even then, I seen him come off the board like that, bro. That was like, that just took me for a loop, bro. Like Raheem Jerry, he attacked receiver when I don't feel like he really needed receivers. I mean, I don't know how you feel, bro. Like I feel like Corey Davis.
I mean, Corey Davis is okay.
Yeah,
you got Elijah Moore. I mean, you probably would know better than me. This was your team last year, but I think he did what he had to do. It was okay.
I know I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, I feel like those other needs that needed to be attacked first. I didn't attack receivers until like damn near this last past draft, and you see what happened with that draft. Like we kind of at the end of the road. So I mean, that instance, it's like okay, I get it. Attack your speed now, but like Raheem Jarrett's not really running too much faster than Davis, and in every sense of the way, he's kind of the same receiver. So
Yeah,
maybe that could have been a different pick.
possibly. Yeah.
I do like Theo East. I do love Trent Simpson, like 92, 92. He did go guard. Emil Ikora Jr., 86. Right outside linebacker. Not bad at all.
I mean, he went middle linebacker, which was
Yeah,
definitely
he
a need
definitely
for
attacked
him. Trent
linebacker.
Simpson.
Yeah, that was a big need.
Yeah.
So off that, I'm like, okay, I got it. I see you. He had luxury picks. He
Mm-hmm.
There's a few picks here. Brandon Joseph, tight end. Pat Fields. Who's Pat Fields, man? Star. Dante Manning, man. This is A minus A work for me, man. I was impressed with this picks, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A minus. I'm in between A minus B plus, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too. That receiver's throwing me off, and
Yeah.
although you did get Emory Jones late, his style of play, I never see him really like he's a runner first to me. Like I don't know. So how's he like? Depending on how Emory Jones builds, that's the question for me.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. Lions computer onto these Packers. So he seems to be moving forward, Jordan Love. So off that, let's look at these. He went 2 running backs. Now this kind of baffled me. And I know when I played him, he did run the ball. But when I looked at like you go to somebody's training, you look at what their traits are and like their tendencies, man. Why was his passing 100% across board, bro? So like just seeing 2 running backs, he picked 2 running backs, man. That was like I scratched my head a little bit, but I get it, man. He ran against, like I said, he ran against me, so maybe you got plans on switching it up a bit.
I don't get it. You got Aaron Jones, bro. Aaron Jones is you could have easily traded him up to a superstar, bro. Or he could have went wide receiver, bro. Look, he has 3 wide receivers.
How old is Aaron Jones?
Kayshon Boutte, Christian 20.
Kayshon Boutte, that was a fucking
27.
steal. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kayshon Boutte was a steal. That's who I was seeing. So like, if I didn't get Bell, I was getting Kayshon. I'm not gonna lie to you. I happened to get the guy I wanted. But if it wasn't Bell, it was gonna be Kayshon. Where is he at? There you go. Kayshon is a dog. We got guard with dummies, bro. 158, 4 TDs, bro. Sneak peek, man. Is that a preseason game or a regular season? He's superstar?
Yeah.
And he got him with his first round pick. So yeah, he went right after me for real, because I was picked 26. Was I picked 26? Yeah, picked 26, yo. That's just how the draft was falling. Like I happened to get my guy, so but he got tight end, Kamari Morales. I'm not mad at that. Solid speed. I go get a guy. He's only 6'3". He's kind of on the smaller side for a tight end. The weight wise, he's cool. But when you see guys that got tight end 6'6" now, it's like, yeah. He went linebacker.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not impressed with this pick. I mean, he could have. Especially considering that there was corners that fell late, bro. He needs corners. He only has Jared Alexander and Eric Stokes. They fast, but that's still not enough. Like you can't go down with this defense. There's no way he's going to go down.
Especially in NFC playing Ray. Like Ray got receivers off the ass right now.
Yeah, like
you only got 2 corners to match up with that, and I gotta give you credit for attacking the line. You got a right guard and a left guard. But again, one of these running backs probably could have been something different. Maybe DJ Williams could have been something different. Like because essentially they're the same running backs, but you know for a fact Muhammad Abrams a superstar already. He already unlocked. I mean,
so yeah, that's your go-to.
Yeah, that's obviously one of your go-to.
I mean, maybe we can.
Yeah, one of these was running backs.
Maybe we can flip it.
Yeah, trade him a little trade piece maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you trade Aaron Jones. Maybe you trade A.J. Dillon. I don't know, but I don't know. This just wasn't a good draft for me at all. I'm gonna get this a D.
I played Walker's last season. Yeah, bro. This is a yeah.
I'm gonna get it a D, bro. I think he could have did so much better with his picks, bro.
Damn, bro. Yeah. C minus just because you got K. Sean Booty.
You watch every
I feel like that part was a win. But yeah, you got guys like Ray. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's the type of guy that want to air it out too. So like, when your star play is air it out, and you got another guy in your conference that airs it out just as much as you, and you don't got the guys to defend that, it's a problem. Like, it's not a win to me. So yeah, C minus. You said D. You want to leave it there. On to the Panthers. Yeah.
I don't have anything to make my sister.
Can you get her out of here? She's loud. You're loud. I'm trying to do something. Give me 15 minutes, okay? Take her with you. Alright, yeah, on to the Panthers. Samson Bishop. He's a slower running back, but he's big 220, 6'1". Thinking power back stat type.
I don't know. I've never played him. I never played him before, so I don't really know his style of play.
He kind of played all the rest of the young guys, you know, crosser routes, slants. He got him in the back end of the draft, 7th round, so I'm not going to hold that against him for that was a luxury. But what I will say is he's the one that got Eric Gilbert. That was a win in itself, 94-94. At tight end, 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Change direction, 94. This guy, him alone, bro, like, this is...
That's an upgrade.
Yeah, man, it's a win. Like, Isaiah Foskey, D tackle, come out superstar. 81 overall. We're gonna skip Bishop. He went middle linebacker. He did go corner. He got a 94, 93 corner, 84 overall. See, and here, hold up, man. Did I just see something? See, now this is the question I got. Like, you obviously AR'd your D tackle. Why would you then go and draft another D tackle? I mean, are you playing 4-3?
And trade for one. I think we traded for him. Yeah, Justin Simmons?
No, Matthews, Iodonis.
Yeah, oh, okay. And he put a superstar on him. I don't get that. There's no way he has Derek Brown. He drafted Isaiah Foskey, which is another superstar. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defensive tackles as superstar. I mean, maybe he puts one at defensive end, but even then, like, they're too slow. So it's like,
then he went Nigel
I don't get that at all.
Nigel Bennett is a 5'9", 202. He is fast, but here we are. Like, this is you did luck up with a superstar, but he's not even jumping that good. Like, he's 84 jumping. There's no way he's like, who's he guarding, bro? The slot, maybe.
That was a free agent pickup though. That was yeah, it's a free agent pickup.
Oh, if that's the case, that's a win. That's a superstar, free superstar, whatever.
Yeah, but even then, that's like, like you said, he's not jumping on nobody.
He did get a receiver, Orlando Linton. He got a punter as well. You don't see guys drafting punters for real, but I give you credit for drafting that punter because guys just don't tend to do that unless you got my free agency as well. It's a C work.
Yeah, let's see.
That D tackle got me baffled. I'm sorry. I do like the tight end. I love the tight end actually.
That's probably the best pick. Other than that, everything else is like, you know.
Yeah. On some Pats.
Wait.
That's funny. All right, back to the Pats. My bad. He went D tackle. He went tight end as well. Halfback. I like the halfback pick. 5'10". He probably got him in the back. Like, halfbacks, they fell, bro. I think they fell to the late rounds. I got my halfback late. He came out draft 7th round, bro. Like, they just fell for some reason. KJ Henry. He went Tyler. I don't know how to say his last name, but a rookie quarterback. And off the rip, I know I don't want to say he's starting him off the rip.
I don't know. I mean, you got Mac Jones, but this dude obviously has the stronger arm. It's just
Strong
Mac
arm.
Jones is,
Is he a little
Mac
faster?
Jones. Yeah, he is faster. Mac Jones probably just more accurate.
Yeah. He got
So,
the height, 6'5", 220, big body.
yeah.
I'm not mad at it. So you got two tight ends? Well, that's the same tight end. Okay. Right outside linebacker. Receiver. You went receiver twice. This is C work for me. So,
I mean, this is, to me, let me see.
I like Eli Ricks. That corner's crazy. I do like that.
Yeah, that was a good pick. I like the right outside linebacker, Avery Huff. I thought that was a solid pick. He got that late.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say I'm gonna give this a B minus. I'm gonna give this B minus. This B minus right here.
Okay. Little cousin Craig's little bro. This guy ain't care about nothing else. He only care about the quarterback and the running back. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anything else he got was luxury. So let's start off with that. He went D tackle. I'm not mad at 84. Overall, change direction 85. Kalen Stokes. 95, 95, 95. Nice speed receiver that he probably never want to throw it to. Oh man. Now he'll fuck around and hit you with that rollout. Young was in free agency, okay. You drafted Stokes though, right? I think you drafted Stokes. You was on chat with me yesterday. Down Nelson. So, let's see. He's a star, but he's good. Cool. Tyler Davis. This is a monster right here. D tackle. Right tackle Trey Wiggs. Adisa Isaac, man. This guy, man. Special. 93, 92. Superstar. Brew McCoy. Dog. So you got two fast ass receivers. B plus work to me. I think Jared took a call. Jared, you still there? Yeah, he took a call, so we want B plus. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I gotta get familiar with the league. Is there a round user? I'm trying to see. No, I don't think there's a round user. Skim this real quick. That's solid. AR. One of my draft where I lucked up at. Ronnie Bell's a must for me. I'm not gonna lie. He was on my board all the fuck away, so when he fell to me, that was good. This guy right here, he was cool. I draft blindly. I don't really know what I be doing. I be drafting. I just be drafting, bro. I don't know what I be looking for. I just be lucking up sometimes. Otron Mathis. Nice little left end. Coming off the edge. Pretty solid, you know what I'm saying? Kind of fast, you know. Ollie Gay. Dog 6'6", superstar. 87, 89, 88. 90 change of direction was big for me. I went left guard. Superstar as well. This was a lucky ass pick. Just fell to me in the third round. I don't know how the hell he fell to me, but he did. I know Jared said he was gonna pick him. I just happened to get to him first, but for him to fall to like the third round is crazy. 93 overall. 92 on Daddy League. I don't know where the 93 came from, but his arrows is going up. 94, 94. Now do you want on Julie? I need work. Awareness is crazy. Kendall Milton. Another dog. X Factor. I unlocked his ass. And even wants to say all that to say this. Still give myself a fucking B-. I don't think my draft was all like that.
My bad. I had a phone call.
You good? I gave myself a B-. I gave Ray a B+. On the Raiders, and then I just gave myself a B-. I told him about how the guy that fell to me and how you was gonna take him if he didn't fall to me, and how that was still even for him to fall to the late third round, because this is third round pick 26, so it wasn't like you know what I'm saying. That's crazy. So yeah, B- is cool enough for me. The Saints user, the new guy. I don't know if he drafted, but let's see how he fared.
No, he did. He drafted.
Okay. So out the rip, you can see he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, he looked at something different. He had to, because he didn't attack a lot of speed. He did get Will Anderson. That's the problem, 93, 94. That's actually, damn. Will Anderson's crazy coming like, these linebackers are running, bruh. So now that begs the question with these running backs, like some of these running backs is a little slower. I mean, even some of these receivers, they running 93, 92. It's like you got linebackers that can literally run stride for stride with you downfield at this point. This is crazy. So he went Josh Downs. That's impressive, 96, 95, 96.
He got he built up his offensive line, which is good too. The left tackle and that left guard.
Yeah, that was big.
Now, the most impressive thing, which is why you got to keep, you know, I think this time around, you got to really draft all 7 rounds. He was able to get Jaden Daniel in the 6th round, and that was an 81 superstar, bro.
Come on, man.
That's a steal, bro. Like, whoever was before him, I think they AR Jameis Winston, which is fine. Like, that is what it is, bro. There's nothing you can do about that. But to get Jaden Daniel, bro, 94 throwing power. He's probably has to work on his accuracy, which is nothing, bro. You could take the lumps with that dude and start him day one, and he's going to wind up being better than Jameis Winston will ever be for you. So, I think that's a steal. That's probably one of the steals of the draft, bro.
That pick I'm going to give him a B+ from me. I'm sorry. That 6th round, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a B+ too.
Forget everything else he just did. Shit, he got the linebacker too, but damn. All right. Seahawks is not a user yet. These Steelers, let's see what he did. Did he have draft picks? Shit.
No. I don't think he had draft picks. I don't know what happened, though, but
he did get a running back off the deal, 91, 92, Chris Rodriguez.
Yeah, he just had 2 people, so I guess he just drafted best available.
He got 3 people. He got a cornerback, 91, 90. Yeah, these are the best available picks.
Yeah.
But even that's like 3 picks. Yeah.
He didn't get nothing, so he kind of missed out. Texas is a new user, but we're not going to count his picks because he just got there.
Right. The Big Herbert, Big Herb, smooth criminal. That's what I'm gonna call this motherfucker. Smooth fucking criminal. Got Tyreek Hill and fucking Judy up in the house, man. He crazy. But he went left end. Villalami, Fihoko, whatever the hell his name is.
I don't know how to say that.
Oh my God.
You know what? We can't even use the Titans either because the Titans didn't draft either.
He didn't draft?
Nah,
no, he didn't. He didn't. Nope. Oh, I'm not going to grade you now. Okay. Keep it pushing. This guy right here had some questionable picks. He took a fullback in the 2nd round. I know you caught that, Jared. Where's this fullback at? Is he even on the roster still? Oh, God. Hold on. I gotta see that. This guy not even on a rock.
Yeah, this is what you call a complete failure to draft, bro. I don't know where he was thinking.
That
And
didn't even
what's
try to
crazy
That
about
didn't even try to me. I want to see this. This is what I want to see. He's on the practice squad, bro. He's not.
yeah.
This is draft round. See, second round, pick 14. This is why guys fall to the late rounds, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Like, I get some guys' logic. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need a blocker. He's a runner.
He
He do
don't. Yeah,
got
CJ. He
he
has
do got
CJ
quick
Ham.
or
CJ
whatever.
Ham. CJ Ham is probably one of the best fullbacks
Right.
in Madden, bro.
So now I
That
ask the
dude's a
question:
superstar fullback.
Did he get CJ Ham out of the free agency? That's the
No,
question.
CJ Ham
Already on
plays
there?
for the Vikings.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. This is an F.
I
I
like
don't
the
care about it.
quarterback. I do like the
Nope.
quarterback. It is an F, though. I'm not even gonna. I
It's an
can't.
F. It's an F.
He
I
took
don't
two
care if you guys.
quarterbacks.
Two quarterbacks, bro. Like he folded and he had a good pick. He had good picks, bro. He didn't. He could have got younger at cornerback. Like you got Patrick Peterson. You got
Yeah, you
Andrew
can't
Booth.
be.
Get
He
one
was the
more
first round pick. You
corner.
can't be top 3 in every round and do this. This is no.
I don't know.
I'm not even. It's F work. I'm not even.
I
Man,
think his first pick was C.J. Stroud, which is okay,
yeah, that's cool.
but nah.
Everything else
This
is like
is
a botch.
he could have got a tight end. He could have got offensive line help. He could have got something more than a fucking fullback in the second round, dog. So it's an S to me, dog.
Yeah. Only 2 games played so far. The Green Bay Packers obviously played the computer and he still broke the rules. You went over 50 points, my boy. I don't know if that was written in the rules, though, so we're going to leave that alone for now until I check. Ray had his first one over the Chiefs. That was a computer one as well. So with that being said, yo, thanks for kicking it with us, yo. Those are the draft grades. Those are the winners and the losers. Your gift for that, it will be one guy can get gifted from a star to a superstar. No normal to superstar, just a star to a superstar of your choice. So you can DM me, Jared, or any other commissioner. We got y'all names. I screenshotted most of the names as y'all tagged them in the chat. Again, thanks for kicking it with us, young man. Have a fun season, man. Ball out, man.
One thing I will add, we gonna check the rosters. Obviously, we gotta check the rosters for y'all boys for the depth charts. Make sure your depth charts are straight. Make sure you got a fullback. Make sure your sub linebacker is not a safety that's too fast. Make sure you following the rules. That's all we ask,
the corners at safety, because I had to do my roster. I had a corner at safety. Make sure the corners are safety. No running backs. I think it's a weight requirement for the running back and fullback.
Yes, it is. It's a requirement.
Okay,
it's a speed requirement and tight end too. Make sure you tight end ain't that fullback. Just make sure you do what you got to do, man. We ain't trying to be police, man, but if we got to, we can. It won't be fun for y'all though. So
yeah, man. But we want to ball like y'all want to ball, bro. I don't like getting on niggas' ass. I don't like none of that shit, bro. Y'all got suspensions. Uphold your suspensions. I got to uphold my suspension for my game against the Chargers, where I fucking huddled his ass all the way downfield, not giving a fuck, boy. And it get like that when you want to win. Yo, we competitors at the end of the day, bro. No hard feelings. It ain't nothing personal. But like I said, hit me, Jared, or one of the other commissioners with your star that you want to upgrade to superstar. Thanks for kicking it with us, guys. We out.